So Matt tell una, just imagine these pictures back more for show una. Imagine if it be been one of the Amber Fools. Imagine saying that Sakho Ekome able to shake hands with Bill Clinton. It is sit on the same table. It is talk with the current sitting president of the United States, Joe Biden. Imagine if it been a Ayub Tabe. Imagine if it been a Carson Anyangwe or any of these Amber shit no white blast idiots. Able to talk at this high level for Shidon, for a meeting, a conference, or even any kind of avenue or venue. And they talk, shake hands, laugh with the current president of the United States, the most powerful person in the world. Wait till they for talk. All those pictures, therefore, they all over Facebook. Therefore, use them for full wuna. How America they support we? Hey, America they come. Even when we Ayuk Tabe, Sakota, Pang, Eric Tato, all of these caricatures them. They know we don't ever get even a picture with any important person in the world. They don't get even picture. They still can't fool una. Say the United Nations, it gets ships at Ambas Bay. Hey, una don't suffer, my country people them. Ignorance now bad thing. They start telling now for 2017, 2018, say United Nations get ships at Ambas Bay. Who said the ships the day? They still the Ambas Bay. They say when I start time, they come, they train 5,000 soldiers for South Africa. They come since 2017, 18. Who said the day? Then imagine if they get the opportunity for take just picture with an American president. Una know, use yourself. Imagine say what people they believe the ships at Ambas Bay, United Nations, UNESCO go ban school year. They believe all that nonsense without any evidence, not even fake picture. They don't get even picture for full una time. Then imagine if they be provide picture where Carson Anyangwe or Tapang Ivo or Eric Tato or Ayabacho or Sakho Ekome is sit down for the same table, they talk, they laugh, they shake hand with an American president. Imagine the level of propaganda where they for do them. Can you imagine? Because I know exactly where they for talk them. And una for fall for it. Una for believe them. So powerful Anglophones that they out there. None of them no they support Ambazonia terrorism because wait, they get sense and no be thief people them. They no get no use for the work at thief because they get for brain, they get for pocket, for their bank account, they have the resources, they have the power, they have the influence. They don't need for fool what people them for donate their $10 give them for make ends meet. When I don't hear for una serves them. How Capo Daniel, they talk, Tapang, they talk, Eric Tato, they talk about their own thievery. How they thief. As a matter of fact, no me go talk am no. Una listen to themselves, they go talk. Una listen.
Ambazonia, una president that they give money for church. God money. Eh? People they need the fear. The man be also thief God your money. Ambazonia, listen. Sakho be also thief God in money. He no fear God. The man thief church money. He no fear God. That ubuna. No, no, give me an excuse. Ambazonia, no why excuse. Who be you? If Sakho thief got him money, it thief him. Yeah. I said money for church. Where they say Sakho thief got him money. Papa God for heaven. Sakho thief him. Money for church they give me go put for bank. Sakho thief the money. They put it for bank bench for church. They stop for pay house rent. Church stop for pay house rent. Sakho no fear for thief Papa God for heaven in money. Then who be you? Ambazonia, what will be the thing? Will be the carry Sakho put it for chair as president? Will the tell presidential basket? When I ask yourself, say which man come with the idea of presidential basket? And who said that money for presidential basket go? Today. You get $1,000, you am going to give up your county. You say, oh, let me take 200 and give to the presidential basket for my able president. Who said the money day? If man fit thief church money, Papa got him money, offering, tithes, he thief him. He made like this, he take the thing so he put it for pocket. Now Amazonia money no go tifa. Una answer me. Now una money it go fear for tifa. Well, as I do for you so. Something that me I don't feel I dey fear. Even Satan. Ma tell the truth. Even devil. Satan for hello. Satan know which way God will do it. Satan dey fear. Satan cannot touch God's money. Why? Be say if Satan if he thief money, Satan never just go for church, go thief all money for church. If he pass na through other people, then push them tell say, go thief am, go thief am. Because he say Satan dey fear for thief. See what Satan no fit do, Sakho do. Sakho thief money for church money. Una hear tapo and know you since for 2000 and something. Tapo and know you. Una hear story. Now, my tell you something. In the next days and months ahead, una go hear people will be coming up now to bring testimonies against Sakho with facts. You know, because of the office he held and the position he had in Ambazonia, most people were very silent, and because they were respecting that position and, of course, respecting the nation of Ambazonia. But in the days ahead, people will be bringing out their experiences. They will be bringing out the truth about Sakho, the things they know about Sakho. Little did we know that Sakho has been a staunch scammer back then when he was still in Cameroon. Somebody who stole money from the church, God's money. How dare you believe that he will not be able to steal your own money? Who are you? Is he afraid of you? Can you do him anything? If he stole God's money, the ultimate God stole the money in the presence of the Holy Spirit. Sakho stole the money. And you want Sakho to be afraid of you, Ambazonians? No. It was a fundamental mistake, a regrettable one, to ever have given this man that position of leadership.
Lesson number one. This particular video where country people do am. Now God sending me do the video. When I always see I say, oh, I want to, country people. Lesson number one, my country people talk to you. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. You listen to the video. This video, it tells a lot of things. That's what my country people have told people. I'll play the video when wait. Very important. Let's start back from the beginning. Muna here again. Kunkumaster the coin who it work with the Cameroon government. It don't confirm for this video. So this one, nothing way all una never forget sense. So one time my country people and all the other soldiers say, so God bless you. We'll continue to listen to this video. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
They were talking to people who claim to be representing Cameroon. They represented no Cameroon at all. That's why the foreign minister of Cameroon on their headed paper says they were not there, and it is right. The government of Cameroon was not there. Whoever they sent from Cameroon there, it was not meant to commit Cameroon to anything. They came there as observers to go and report to their boss who sent them, not even to Paul Biya, to report to Dion Gute, because they came from his office. And then he will in turn report to President Paul Biya whether he will accept the recommendations or not. What was left for him? They were not going to sign binding documents there. That is why even our own people went there. They have told us in their own communique, the two parties or three parties signed the document. Where is the document?
My country people them. All these terrorists, the one that see them on our screens, now just the Amba generats, then where we don't compromise them or they don't surrender, go for DDR, since the failed Canada pre-talks. There be more than 50 of them in number. And I can call all their names for una and explain their small stories then for una. But before we continue, I want to make una understand, say, all these terrorists, the way they surrender, if they be surrender while the so-called Canada pre-talks be to go on, therefore attribute them, saying that the success to the Canada pre-talks. But they surrender that's all without the Canada pre-talks. This one are for showing the importance of concubinization.
Now way they don't can reject the Canada dialogue, now way they don't can say they don't be part of them. Wait them for Sakho come, they go talk. You see, I say the enemy of this revolution are una ourselves. After we don't collect all money, I don't want to talk about the others, but at least it was a ground. The Akwanga will be the team, Akwanga be there for that same Canadian dialogue. The problem for this one revolution, so now this diaspora, and I sorry they picking it for ground. I really sorry them, but the real devils of this revolution we get na diaspora. The real. For once in our own life, we cannot be matured in our brains. For once in our lifetime, we cannot be matured in our brains. After all the money, the way they don't chop, war draft, the way they don't collect all thing, nothing, no, this still happen for ground. Sakho, they see turn, na Sagon, that way they don't go use Sagon, don't frustrate Sagon. Video, they come away, they come for me yesterday from No Pity. When No Pity, they go attack Sagon now because Sagon don't they kidnap mommy, then the block road, me they pay money. Now the word that that way Sakho don't go make out of Sagon. The Sagon way and No Pity they be do great exploit for Gokitunja. They wanna come for online, wanna see people that they struggle waiting for bring one small good thing for the beginning of New Year. After all the suffering where the people don't go, the world draft wanna be doing for ABC TV. Wanna do the world draft again, no world draft. You be talking say go raise money go continue, money go come. Who say hiring Guade, you don't disappear? Who say the all and the others the hiring Guade don't surely you don't go down mute no. When I be look activists like stupid people, I think whenever we can do world draft again, all things don't they mute. When I know the still reason for our brain, so you one finger cannot put a spoon into the mouth. Wait to be the difference. Why the case when some of these people for diaspora? Why would they make these people back for down ground they suffer? When they sleep with una woman on a picking them for here, but now which kind devilish now which kind witch spirit where they witch some of una? Now which kind bad luck? You know if you just stand so see your brother they do something for 1 minute, you just lock your eyes, say, ma just do one, ma just even give you a push. Which kind witchcraft this? At least una already picking away for the bush now. You will stay for bush for 7 years. Can you stay in the forest for 7 years?
The Canada pre-talks begin now. Some people the way they did inside the Cameroon government, the appeasement committee, as we call them, where they decide for take Cameroon government, our money, go for Canada, for go dash Ayabacho Lucas, for go the work at the bribe shit, no wipe last terrorists, then when they not even get control over the shit, no wipe last where they carry guns on the ground. And for make that point for una listen attentively to this report where it come out yesterday, the 26th of May 2024. And no be na me at the talk, Capo Daniel take over.
Greetings, everybody. This is Chairman Capo Daniel of the People's Right Advocacy Platform. We want to put out this message today to give a complete report from our investigation into the attack that took place in Bamenda, targeting a bar that is around Hospital Roundabout, directly opposite the maternity gate in the Bamenda General Hospital, where 2 people have been confirmed dead, 1 critically wounded, 37 people seriously injured by shrapnel from the explosive device that was planted in that bar by the Ayabacho's ADF. We want to condemn this action and send our sympathy to our people who are involved in this tragic event. We want to condemn it and make it clear that such actions should not go unpunished, and they do not reflect any conduct that is worthy of the cause of the Anglophone people. We reject it and we condemn it at the highest possible level. We have spoken to the people that are around, that surrounds this event. The owner of that bar is one Ba Nyong, a Baliman who lives in Old Town. According to the information from our people on the ground, he has cut off the ADF of Ayabacho who were demanding money from him. He had paid money from the beginning of this year, and they were repeatedly asking money that were not reasonable. Because of that, he cut them off, and they planted that the explosive device that caused this mass casualty. I'm going to play for you audios that we have obtained within the Ayabacho's ADF that was planning this attack. The original idea, the original intent of this of the ADF of Ayabacho was to cause mass casualties, spreading bullets on civilians to make sure that they kill at least 20 people. The original plan was to carry out an attack targeting bars in Kwen who are not paying liberation taxes or support money to the Ayabacho's ADF. I'm going to play the audio so that our people can get an insight of what actually transpired. The voice of this audio is General JC, who is the lead commander of the tanker brigade of the ADF. One of the last people I told you people has been a die-hard follower of Ayabacho and carry out operation for that organization. So this is the audio that we have obtained that I want to play to you to hear. Listen.
When Cameroon comes on, I will stop Brazzaville on Queen. Them some makes until people they will give man Brazzaville but so go fear for take up for that very Queen. If not today, tomorrow. Yes. Then say go be narrator until the whole world journalist they go sing up. I go make some TV. You know go be na 1 man, 2 man, 3 man. Them say for make and make some people they know say we don't sacrifice for war. Them say any of that by the way they say so I could drop us on 1 2. Them say no be that way then they talk so they shoot bullet go take a journalist. Spray bullet direct for people they are skin. Me they talk say yes, like 10 people don't die for the bar, 5 die for that one, 6 die for that one, like 20 day hospital. When I make a so for 3 places then they go tell some man say go shit down for some place they deserve that they take 1 bottle beer go deny.
So you have all heard from Ayabacho's ADF commander, JC. The plan was to carry out attacks targeting 3 different bars to cause mass casualty, to spray live bullet on civilians, to make sure that they have more than 20 people going to the hospital, and to take the headlines for terrorism, to terrorize our people in the name of not drinking, attacking Brazzaville bars who sell Brazzaville. We know for sure that this bar have been selling Brazzaville for the past 5 years and consistently paying money to do so. Almost all bars in Bamenda are selling Brazzaville. They pay money to the ADF to do so. The reason why this bar was targeted was because Panyong cut off a telephone call with the ADF. He refused to pay exorbitant amount of money to continue to do his trade. Our struggle has been hijacked by people who use the legitimacy of our struggle to carry out cartel-like ransom taking and extortion of our people. The issue of Brazzaville's ban is just a ploy, a smokescreen to extort our people as they constantly pay and still sell the Brazzaville. So this attack, we want to condemn it. We condemn Ayabacho. Such conduct, you hear the commander talking about carrying out an attack that will be worse than killing the journalist who was killed by the ADF. This group have shown no remorse, have continually blatantly carried out human rights violations, war crimes. God alone knows their motivation.
So when I don't hear as the Amba terrorists, they plan for go attack bars them inside Bamenda. When I don't hear the audios. Imagine, just imagine, say you being at the surviving victim, where they target you, they bomb you. Maybe you don't lose a limb, you don't be disabled, you're there for hospital, then you listen to how they plan for can attack you. Waiting, it will go through your mind as to the kind justice where you go want them. Now, imagine, say, instead for your country, your government, your authorities them for give you the justice where you want them. Your government, instead, it go pay for reward the terrorists the way they come out for attack you. They carry money, pay flights, go for Canada, go for different country, for go reward them. For go reward Ayabacho for this fantastic job. For go reward Tapang, For go reward Eric Tato them. The Gary Master them. For go reward all of this shit nobody blast them in the diaspora where they call themselves Ambazonians. They carry one money, you pay tax. Even if you buy rice, you pay tax on that rice. They carry that tax, that money, for go reward the people the way they come out for attempt for kill you. And in some cases them, they succeed. They kill people them. And you expect Cameroon government to go reward those people them. Just imagine, think about that. Think about how we, the victims of Ambazonia terrorism, because all along, some people, they don't go as if victims, they don't exist. They talk about the shit, no white blast the way they did for Bush, and the idiots, the way they make noise for Facebook. They always ignore we, the victims of Ambazonia terrorism. They don't create a disarmament commission for the ex-combatants. What about the victims of Ambazonia terrorism? Think about them. Before you make a single move, think about the reaction, the feeling where the victims get them. So when I don't hear Capo Daniel talk, no be me I talk him. As the Amba terrorists, they enter inside bar, they plant bomb, they plan them in advance for can't kill Anglophone civilians them, because that man we own the bar, it deny for pay them so-called liberation tax. It not get nothing for do about marginalization or for do about liberation or independence. There is no such thing as a fight for independence in the Anglophone zone. It is criminality. My country people them. Now criminality. And all this picking the way they carry guns, they go use those guns for make ends meet. They go use those guns for make money. That is what is happening in the Anglophone zone. You get charlatans and some riffraffs and some caricatures them, where the worker call themselves presidents. They don't give guns to this shit, no wife blast them. They terrorize the Anglophone population. Any person where one go dialogue, negotiate with the shit, no wife blast them, good luck. But first, you get to can't explain for we how you will take away the guns from the hands of the terrorists. Because as I explain for now with evidence, there is no fight for liberation or freedom or whatever in the Anglophone zone. It is all about criminality. And any person who want carry Cameroon government money, for go appease the terrorists them, you go come meet up we back on the ground and go continue for the give them free kumkum. Because now the only solution is that for kumkumize the Amba terrorists, kumkum is the only solution. My country people them.
This message now for the authorities inside Bamenda and my people them are large, more reason now. When I be talk say at my own take, my own opinion, for we to eradicate Amba out of Bamenda, we need to ban Okada. And then be talk about that for my mom. I understand that statement, many people they vex. So I say I be their enemy, that don't concern me. As far as I'm concerned, I love the Okada people of Bamenda very much. You don't love them past me.
So this one, now the press release communique with the SDO for Mezam, they put them out. Today, when on about 27th day for May 2024, I go read down for one. It said the senior divisional officer for Mezam with grief informs the public opinion that on Saturday, May the 25th, 2024 at around 8 p.m., a group of armed terrorists on motorcycles invaded a snack bar in Mancon, Bamenda 2 subdivision, opposite the Bamenda Regional Hospital and detonated 2 offensive grenades on the population before disappearing into thin air. The macabre terrorist attack resulted in 2 civilians dead and 11 wounded, who currently are under medical care at the Bamenda Regional Hospital. On behalf of the President of the Republic, the SDO for Mezam expresses his heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families while extending his compassion as well as a swift recovery to the wounded, whose medical bills are all being footed by the government. The SDO for Mezam vehemently condemns this barbaric act on unarmed civilians. He calls on the population to remain calm as the defense and security forces are on the ground to restore peace and tranquility in that locality. Lastly, the senior divisional officer for Mezam calls on the population to collaborate with the administrative authorities, defense and security forces in a bid to track down and hand these outlaws to the competent judicial authorities to answer to their criminal acts. So now the SDO signature that and round stamp it talk on authority as the administrative authority for Mezam.
Lesson number one. Lesson number one. This video where country people do am. Now God sending me do the video. When I always say, oh, I want to, oh, country people. Lesson number one, my country people talk to waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. Kunkumaster, the kind of way it work with the Cameroon government. It don't confirm man for this video. That's what my country people have told people. I'll play the video when I wait. Very important.
Now we don't read the news, the press release where the SDO for Mezam, they put them out. Now the senior divisional officer for Mezam, it don't come now, it give an order as follows. Article 1. It say, with effect from the date of signature of this order, the circulation of motorbikes within Bamenda 1, Bamenda 2, and Bamenda 3 subdivisions shall henceforth be prohibited between 6:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. Article 2. Any person or groups of people who violate the provisions of the present order shall be punished in accordance with the rules and regulations in force. Article 3. That the divisional officers of Bamenda 1, 2, and Bamenda 3 subdivisions, the city mayors for Bamenda City Council, the mayors of Bamenda 1, Bamenda 2, and Bamenda 3, the forces of law and order are all charged with the strict implementation of this order that shall be registered and communicated wherever necessary. Signed by the SDO for Mezam, 27th of May, 2024. So now they communicate that. Country people them, una know very well say we don't advocate. Say me they ban Okada, commercial bikes inside Bamenda. This one will post on the 14th of April 2023. If I scroll down, I go show una this video. It don't get more than 95,000 views. That's how fantastic our activism it don't go. Now make I show you the next video. The very next day, 16th of April 2023. Okay, since April last year, more than 1 year ago, this particular video don't get more than 51,000 views for our Facebook page. So this is something we have worked so hard for accomplishing. So may they ban the circulation of Okada bikes inside Bamenda because that is what the Amba terrorists that they use them for commit atrocities them. And due to this ban, we'll be telling us say it will save a lot of lives. If they don't ban totally, they ban Okada bikes throughout the whole of Bamenda, just like the current ban where the SDO put them, this attack for this bar will happen. A few days ago, enough will happen. So we don't already save so many people their lives because of this our advocacy, because of this our policy position where we'll be plead, we'll be advocate, we'll be activist, and we act. Since April 2023, say me they ban commercial bikes in Bamenda town. And when they see the results today, the authorities that listen to we because we produce the results. I know say some when I go talk say wait, but countryman, no be SDO be done already ban Okada for December 2023. The answer is yes. But the difference between this ban today and the ban where they be banned for December, now say for December, they be banned Okada now only for some specific areas them. Whereas this ban today, now all of Bamenda 1, Bamenda 2, and Bamenda 3, all of that area, between 6:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m., if we catch you on top of Okada, you be Amba. Your name, na Kumkum. Na you sabi